everybody, welcome to our presentation. My name is Mate and we are going to present Rosendahl Design Group situational analysis with my teammates Martina, Gergana, Desiree and Aman. The overall goal of this analysis is to identify potential business strategies for Rosendahl Design Group with our main focus on increasing sales of Kai Boyasen on the Swedish market by 5% until 2016 by considering our findings from the internal and external analysis of the company. We are going to start with the internal analysis. First, we would like to talk about the company's value chain.
Rosendahl Design Group has a simplified value chain enabling them to concentrate on their core activities. The production is outsourced in different countries and the inbound logistics begin with getting the final products from the manufacturers. The process is reinforced by the strong supplier network they have established due to the good communication. The operation is gathering the goods in the warehouse and outbound logistics is the distribution to the shops. From the marketing and sales, we have understood that there are 4 salespeople in Sweden making deals with the retailers, and the weak point here is that they do not have the opportunity to make one central agreement since there is not only one chain of retailers. The innovation takes place in the support activities.
We included to this part of the analysis the 7-circle model to explain the innovative feature of the company. They outsource all of the production process so they can focus on the designing more. The innovative style of the company support the whole value chain of the company. Before something happens, they create new ideas and try to visualize it. If they are satisfied with it, they are looking for the best supplier who can produce it in a long-term period. The real value chain for the company is starting after this process. The customer needs, behavior, and the trends of the market influencing and generating the new ideas and products. They are innovative as creating the new products and innovative as the process of revitalizing brands.
As a conclusion of the value chain, we have found the following strategic capabilities. They are the well-working logistics systems, the strong supplier network, the widespread presence through retailing, the dependence on their own resources, the unique products with high quality, and the innovation. By using the VRIN analysis, we have understood that the company's competitive advantages are the unique products which give the customer a luxury experience in their everyday life, and the innovation process through revitalizing old classics and creating new designs.
Now we want to make a portfolio analysis by using the BCG model, which can help the company position each of their business units and then decide the right business strategies. Here on the scene we can see the total turnover of the Swedish market for the houseware industry, and we can compare it to see the turnover of the Rosendahl Design Group and the turnover of the main competitor New Wave Group. The data is from 2013, and we didn't consider IKEA in the analysis since we do not see it as a direct competitor. We have 3 different units. Rosendahl is in a question mark position because of its low market share in growing market. Homagard and Kai Boyasen are in the dog position since the market is slowly growing and the market share is relatively low.
In order to improve their position, the different SBUs should concentrate on their business strategies. The most appropriate strategy for Rosendahl and Homagard is the differentiation, as the industry they are in is broad and it involves a lot of competitors. They can concentrate on how they can differentiate and create value to the customer in order to establish their brands in the Swedish market. Kai Boyasen is in the dog position mainly due to the one product they are offering on the market. The brand can employ the focused differentiation strategy as the market segment they are focusing on is quite narrow. They can move to the question mark by emphasizing on their uniqueness. We focus on this brand as it can be potential success in Sweden, and we aim to move it to the question mark by using the strategies proposed in the TAUs.
Rosendahl Design Group is a healthy and strong financial company which can both buy other companies and keep their head over the water in the crisis. The liquidity cash flow is really good and has improved each year. When a company has a liquidity at 100% or over, then the company is able to pay their bills. And Rosendahl Design Group is a cyclical company and has been affected by the financial crisis. However, they have been able to cope with a large loss without getting into financial trouble due to their solid ratio were high and still is, even when the crisis hit in 2007-8, and it has only kept increasing. The conclusion is that Rosendahl Design Group is a healthy and strong company, even during crisis. The Rosendahl Design Group will keep growing, as we can see in the numbers, and and if all goes according to the plan strategy, they will reach their goal in a turnover of 400 million Danish crown in 2014. And now we will move over to the external analysis.
Firstly, we would like to bring to you our personal analysis. To start with political factors, operating is largely free of political influences, and agreement between Nordic countries ensures free transportation, which means no customs. For economical factors, we have to mention the economic uncertainty, which is mostly the result of economic crisis in Nordic countries in 1990s, which was similar to the one that Western Europe economies experienced in 2008. This has affected to the greater extent the consumption of products which are luxurious and middle-level luxurious, such as Rosendahl. In times of economic uncertainty, people are reducing their budget for houseware, and as a result, they are looking for cheaper alternatives of the discounts. Sweden is staying out of Eurozone and keeping their krona, so this is also contributing to their so-called soft landing during crisis. And from the statistics we know that forecast for the currency exchange is stable, so it should not affect the industry. From social cultural factors, the most important is Swedish trend of IKEA, which is mainly affecting consumer buying behavior as people are looking for the most reasonable prices when it comes to the shopping of houseware. Together with the national pride of Swedish consumers and the largest number of discounts per capita in Sweden, IKEA is a big barrier to become a bigger player on this market. Another factor could be the Swedish minimalistic design trend, which introduces clean lines and nature-inspired look. There are also some differences between Swedish people and image of little brother Denmark, which should be also taken into the consideration. The biggest technological factor is the internet and online shopping, as people tend to shop more online because of their fast lifestyles. There is eco-friendly trend among all people, so Swedish designers are focusing increasingly on sustainable development.
In order for us to understand the industry Kai Boysen is operating in, we have made an industry analysis with the use of Porter's 5 forces. We have defined the industry as the home decorations industry. When talking about the rivalry, the market structure is characterized by monopolistic competition since there are many players on the market. The rivalry is therefore high. When talking about the threat of buyers, most of the players on the market do not own their own shops, making them dependent on retail stores. Another important aspect is that retailers only pick out few products from their brand's wide portfolios. This makes it harder for the brands to spread the awareness of their brands amongst their target consumers. On the other hand, there are many retailers in Sweden, making it impossible for the brands to be more spread out. Therefore, the threat of buyers is medium to high. There is not that many suppliers on the market, and most of the players on the market rely on specific suppliers since the expertise of the suppliers is very important. There are not many wood turneries today that are able to construct the products that the brands demand. Therefore, the threat of suppliers is high. There are quite a lot of substitutes to the products in the industry of in-home decorations. Examples could be wall clocks, painting, candlesticks, and so on. These all fulfill the need of expressing your personal style on your home. Therefore, the threat of substitutes is high. It is not hard to enter the industry, since it only requires a unique design idea, and in the rapidly developing market of design creations and with the demand for unique and different products, new entrants make up a high threat. However, if the bigger retailers are to consider your products, you need to be rather established in the market. Therefore, the threat of new entrants is medium to high. And now we will move on to the competitor analysis. To dig deeper into the rivalry in the industry, we have made an analysis of the competitive situation. The competitors consist of Architect-Made, Granners Anders Olsson Hemslöjd, and Optimist. Most of the players in the wooden and home decorations industry offer similar products to the consumers. Moreover, all of the competitors are Danish companies, except from one. Granners is selling the wooden painted dollar horses, which are very recognized in Sweden for their heritage and history. From our competitor analysis, we have found that Kai Boysen stands out by offering lifetime products based on Danish tradition, culture, and heritage.
So let's go and take a look on the segmentation and about the customer behavior, because it's very relevant about our analysis. We made a segmentation and made some interviews with Swedish people who are from our target customer group. We wanted to get knowledge of their buying motives, about their awareness of design products, and about their buying preferences. We chose 3 different segment criteria, 2 geographical and 1 psychographical. The two geographical is focusing on the Swedish people and also on the youth segment of the Swedish people, so people who are between 16 and 35 years old, because these are the adults who want to just settle down, who start their new life, and probably they are going to buy a new home and they need some new home interiors. The third criteria relates to the people interest, because some of the people looking for unique products, some of them are not really interested about it. It has also geographical feature because they need enough, if they don't have enough money, they are not going to buy this unique home interiors. We know it from the interviews and from the articles that they want to differentiate themselves from other people and like unique products, so there is a demand in Sweden for these products. It's very controversial that, however, all of the interviews mentioned that they are also like buying in IKEA, which is absolutely different profile and focusing on mass production. We made the 7 analysis for B2C and B2B also because we wanted to know the buying motives. However, the company has no direct meeting point to the customers. The most important is the snap motive that the Swedish people want to differentiate themselves from the others. Also interesting to note that the buying behavior is mainly impulsiveness, because these are the products what you buy once in your life mainly. It is between habitual decision making and an extended problem solving, because it's not everyday product what you buy, but also not a big investment. It has a threat that if people feel recession, these products are the first what they are skipping from their shopping list and they are not going to buy. The B2B part is important also because the company is in contact with retailers who sell their products. So the buying process is going through direct orders from the retailers. The company has a big retailer network, so they need the value in distribution.
Based on our findings in internal and external analysis, we have listed strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats in our decision memo. Once we have highlighted our 4 lists, we will use Taul's model to find the strategic options, how to maximize threats, limit weaknesses, take advantage of opportunities, and avoid or reduce threats.
For Rosendahl Design Group, the best strategic option will be opening their own stores in Sweden, as they are very depending on retails and where they could combine some other strategic options. One of them could be launching moving out package, since we know that there is an individualization trend among Swedish people and they are moving out from their homes earlier, and our company has a wide range of products in their portfolio, and which they can gather in one final product line. Because we know that a wealthy population has increased and they are looking for Scandinavian design products, we would suggest creating a luxury line for special occasion. To increase the brand recognition, they should follow environmental friendly trends and to adjust their marketing to those trends by collaborating with, for example, eco-friendly organization. Moving over, they could participate in design fairs to introduce and establish their brand in the Swedish market.
As our overall goal is to increase Kaiboisen sales on the Swedish market by 5% until 2016, there are possible strategic actions to improve Kaiboisen performance. Firstly, they should introduce online shopping for the Swedish customers so that they are not dependent on the retailers which do not offer the whole portfolio of the brand. They should also reinforce their marketing and form a strong relationship with the customer by adopting lifetime line advertising and personalization of their core products.
For watching this video,
Hope you enjoyed it!